Hello everyone, welcome to DBMCI MDS. And I am Dr. Himani Joshi, your original guru for oral and maxillofacial surgery. So Holi is over, one big Indian festival is over, and now it's time to get back to our studies. Right? So a lot of students ask me, or they have asked me previously that, ma'am, what kind of product should we choose? Should we choose a recorded plan for our studies, or should we choose a live plan for our studies? Which is better? What are the benefits? What are the advantages, disadvantages of both the plans? So today I thought I should tell you all, how to choose the right study plan according to your stage of study. All right, so let's begin. So first of all, you have to decide, or you have to understand what stage of preparation are you in. All right, your preparation will be different if you are a prof student, if you're a first prof, second prof, third prof, or final prof. All right, you guys have just started going to college. If you're first and second prof, it's a very beginning initial years, whereas third and final years are now thinking about PG. All right, but still you have a hectic 9 to 4 or a 8 to 5 or some morning schedule, which you have to follow very very religiously. Also, your primary aim is that university exam which you have to clear. All right, so for the prof students, I would always recommend that you take the recorded program. All right, because you have time only before exams. We all know that prof students only study before exams. So for you guys, following a schedule of the live classes might be difficult. Take the recorded plan, watch things according to your timetable, according to your will. Take the questions, take the tests, take the video lectures, everything as per your own plan. Whereas if you're interns, post intern, droppers, or if you're preparing after many years of BDS, then you should go for a strictly scheduled life plan. All right, because in internship you're quite serious about your PG preparations. Okay, and now you need a structure, now you need a schedule, you need somebody to tell you that, okay, follow this, so that in the next 7 8 months you will be completing your first reading. After that you will do a revision. After that you will be doing a third revision. So there's a strict schedule in the live plans, so that you have to follow it. And that have to is very very important for cracking a very big exam like NEET. All right, many of our students drop their studies and start their clinical practice after BDS. Okay, I have a lot of students who are married, who have children, whose children are big enough that even the children have completed graduation. So if you are in that category, always remember life plan will always give you a structure, a strict schedule. So please try and take the life plan. So choose the plan according to your stage and according to your need. All right. Now the next important thing is just remember three things. At the beginning of your preparation only, you choose your resources. ये नहीं होना चाहिए that you are in the middle of your preparation and somebody is telling you, okay, read this book or read that app or start doing this. Whatever you need to study, you have to collect your resources in the beginning itself. Okay, what is the reason? The reason is, if you read something once till the exam, or you read something twice, is as good as zero reading. Okay, so I always say one revision, two revision is as good as zero revisions. So anything that you're studying, minimum it should be read three times. Only then it will be retained enough for you to choose between the options and for you to mark correctly in the exam. Because the exam is, after all, choosing between four options. All right, so choose your resources smartly, which is why in eGurukul we have put everything together: the lectures, the questions, the tests, the all India level ranking tests, the custom modules, the doubt section, everything is together in one place. So to help you, not go haywire, not read from here and there, just choose one resource and do it so nicely that, even if you're waken up at the middle of the night and you are asked what is the answer to this question, you should know the answer, whatever your resources. All right, so choose your resources smartly at the beginning of your preparation. Don't start reading randomly. Choose a resource and then you start preparing. Next is test to topper. The key to being a topper, see here, this is not an exam of pass and fail. This is an exam of who is there in the top 200 seats, who gets an MDS college of government college on and the branch of his or her choice. So the competition is really, really tough. And how do you prepare for this competition? By taking regular tests. Take any topper interview, talk to any topper in the country. The most important thing that topper will say is, I took many tests. So, test to topper is the strategy. Take as many tests as possible. Okay, and revision is the key. Don't think that you have an excellent memory, you're very brilliant, I remember things very easily. Until and unless you revise everything 3 times, it's of no use. So, revision is the key. Make your resources in the beginning of the preparation. Make it schedule so that you are able to revise everything at least thrice and keep giving tests throughout the preparation. Alright, so these are the important points for everybody, whether you're choosing a live plan or whether you're choosing a recorded plan. Okay, these are the 3 things which you have to do all your preparation. Alright, now let me give you a slight glimpse of what is there in each program. So coming to the Advanced Plus version 2. Advanced Plus is our recorded plan. Okay, everything is pre-recorded. You have access to every subject video before the live class happens. You have it in your pocket, in your phones 24/7. So pre-recorded video lectures of more than 600 hours, extensive question bank around more than 2000 20,000 questions. So you don't really need to go here and there and search for any more questions. It's comprehensive enough. Itne bhi अच्छे से पढ़ लोगे तो you will be through your top 10 ranks. So whatever you do nicely. There's a very competitive test series where we have individual subject wise tests, followed by an image and numerical based tests, followed by 12 grand tests from the whole syllabus, and multiple mock tests and mini tests as the INI come up or as the NEET comes up. So multiple tests very regularly. Every Sunday there is a test which will actually give you the practice of how you have to sit in the exam for 1 hour, 3 hours and take a test. Apart from these, we also give you the hard copy of the notes of all subjects. Now, these hard copy notes are time stamped. Okay, so whenever you're reading a note of some particular subject, you can parallelly sync the video. Okay, with every note, there's a time given. So if you think that, okay, I'm reading ameloblastoma in oral pathology, now I want to listen to what ma'am has said in this video. So you can just click on that time stamping in the app and just reach that time and just start listening to just that topic without having to search कि यार ameloblastoma इतने 30 घंटे के where is it in the, you don't have to search for anything. Just go to that timestamp time and just listen to that topic which you have to listen. This is very good for the university preparation also. So you know that this is my examiner's favorite topic in Viva, and I just have to listen to these 5-6 topics in exodontia or LA or root canal preparation or whatever it is. So just use that timestamp, jump to the video, jump to the topic in the video where you have to listen, or if you're listening to a video and you have to come to a note that, okay, if I have to write it in my university, how will I write it? So watching that timestamp, come to the hard copy notes and just read that topic which you want to read. So it's a very, very effective way. Plus there is a space for active writing. So while watching the video or while reading a standard textbook, if you find some points which you think you have to add, you can add in that active working space which is there in the notes. So beautiful hard copy of notes, make the best use of it. Then during the end of your preparation, mainly the ones who are giving NEET and INI, there are a lot of revision videos where every subject is covered in just 8 hours. Just one day you can cover beautifully, revise the whole subject. So watch this 8-hour video and do the questions that you have created in your custom module. Okay, oral pathology I'm doing or oral surgery I'm doing. This is the 8-hour revision video, and these are the questions in my custom module which I have been forgetting. So I don't need to read all the questions again, just the questions which I was forgetting. So just in one day, you will be completing one big subject of either, the basic sciences or the dental sciences. All right. There are a lot of tests and discussions going on where after every test, the faculty comes in and discusses each and every question with you. So, so that your concept, sometimes there's a slight doubt left in the concept. So all the doubt clearings or all the concept clarity doubles up when you do a test and discussion format. Okay, so this is there for every dental and medical subject with the individual faculty. Of course, then there is daily mentorship where we see you every single day at 8:45 to 9 a.m. sharp to discuss your heart, to discuss your mind, to discuss all the problems, all the sadness, all the happiness, all the anxiety. Everything is being discussed in the morning mentorship sessions so that we ensure that you're in the right track. And you are also confident that, okay, everybody else is doing this, so I should also do this. There is no doubt that, oh, whether what I'm doing is right or wrong. Whether you're a university student, whether you're an intern, whether you're a post intern, everybody really enjoys these daily mentorship sessions. So this is one of the most important perks that you get in the recorded version, which is the Advanced Plus program. All right, now coming to the live regular batch. So live regular batch students have all the advantages of the Advanced Plus batch. That means you have all the things that the recorded plan has, that the Advanced Plus has. Plus, you have access to the live classes of all the 19 dental subjects and medical subjects in a very, very scheduled manner. So we'll give you a schedule, follow this schedule. There is 1 day class followed by a 1 day gap, then 2 days class, then again a gap. So very, very easy, very, very relaxed classes in the evenings from 6 to 9, 9:30 in the evening, so that it's easy for interns also to join. It's easy for the final years also to join. So evening classes, very relaxed schedule, but a disciplined schedule. So that you have to watch that live class in that time so that you can follow the timetable very, very nicely. Concept clarity, if you don't have in first years, in second years, or in any year subject, then concept clarity becomes better if you are in the live batch, because there's a one-to-one interaction with the faculty. On the spot, you can clear your doubts. On the spot, you can ask the faculty to repeat that topic so that it becomes easier. All right. You can access these live classes on your laptops, on your mobiles, on your tabs, whatever is comfortable with you, so that there's no strain in the eyes. If by chance you miss a live class for any reason, for sickness, for some party, for some festival, in case you miss it, although we try not to keep any classes on major festivals, still by chance if you miss the class, the recording of the live class is always available to you in the live app. Remember, there are two apps. The recorded app is the eGurukul app where you have all the recorded things, and there is an MDS live app where you have access to all the live videos. All right, so this recordings of the live class will always be available to you in case you miss the live session. All right, so there is a two-way doubt solving, and there is an additional layer of test which is called as a post-class test. So all those who attend the live class, immediately after the live class of that subject gets over, the 5, 6, 7 classes get over, the faculty takes a post-class test for you. Okay, so whatever you've heard in that live class, whether you've understood it or not, whether it is ingrained in your mind or not, whether you have comprehended it properly or not, the post-class will tell you that. The post-class test will tell you that. Okay, so whether your understanding is proper, post-class test. That will give you also an insight. Okay, this is my strong subject. This is my not so strong subject. Let me work more on this subject. So there is an extra post-class test for the live batch students. Alright, so if I have to make a comparison between the live and the recorded plans, so live is the live regular batch and recorded is the Advanced Plus batch. So live regular batch has a very, very fixed structure. There's a disciplined timetable, whereas the recorded batch students can be flexible. They can make your own timetable, you can make your own schedule, and accordingly you can work. The live regular batch has a timed schedule, like I said. So you have to run with the faculty, you have to walk with the others who are there in the live batch. Whereas the recorded batch students can make their own pace. Some people take time. Okay, I need 20 days for anatomy. But somebody's anatomy is very, very strong. That person can finish anatomy in just 15 days or 10 days. So depending on your own pace, depending on your own subject strength, you can choose your speed in the recorded plan. Live batch, real time doubt solving. You are there with the faculty, like, just across a screen. So whatever you want to communicate, it is very, very direct. Whereas in recorded plan, it is not that direct, but you can still rewind, skip, forward, read whatever you want to read again and again, repeat multiple times, which is also an advantage in the live batch because you get all the perks of the recorded batch. Connect with the educator is definitely better. Sometimes, students hesitate. Oh, he's such a senior teacher. How can I ask a doubt? So, this hesitation always goes away when you attend a live class. You are free to ask doubts. And once that happens, your posting of the doubts in the Telegram group becomes easier. Your tagging of the faculty becomes easier. It's a very, very informal, it's a very, very, stress free communication which happens between the faculties and the students in the live batch, all right, which is some little thing missing in the recorded batch, all right. And it is a very disciplined structure which is there in the live batch. So you have to follow the timetable. In no way the live class timetable is going to change unless all the students say that we need this change. Then there is no change. So it's a very, very strict, very disciplined structure which will ensure that you will finish three revisions, at least three revisions with the faculties on time. ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा that, oh, the time is over, now exam is come, but I have only finished 1.5 revisions. I could only do one revision and half revision of all the subjects. So this will never happen if you're a live regular batch student, because we will revise with you or you will revise with us. Okay, so you will never be laid back. Having said that, if your schedule is such that you cannot follow the live regular batch, you can never attend the classes, it's a very, very strict schedule, then you have the recorded plan, which is the most advantageous for you. All right. For the university students, broadly, I will say recorded plan is very, very useful because you guys are having fun. You guys are prof students. You want to party, you want to go here and there, you want to learn clinical skills also. So for you guys, it's a recorded plan which will be most cost effective. Whereas the interns, post interns, the late preparation people who really want to crack NEET in the first attempt, take the live batch. Okay, it'll really keep you on your toes and finish your preparations on time. All right. So, still, if there are any doubts, feel free to connect with me. I am Dr. Himani Joshi, your original guru for oral and maxillofacial surgery and the academic director for DBMCI MDS.